The river runs fast and crystal clear beneath you. It is just past high noon on this day. The same day that strangers to you shop for powerful magical items in a store reserved for only the richest and the most privileged. For the three of you, it's a different story. You all stand now leaning over the Borskier Bridge, looking down at a fast-flowing river that flows west, southwest, underneath you. It is wide, it is crystal clear. Here and there you see wild salmon leaping out of the water. The day is a fine, cool, almost chill early summer's day. And on either bank of the river, great elms and birches stretch over, trying to reach each other across the banks of this beautiful river. A little further down, a great weeping willow dangles the tendrils of its branches lazily into a river that seeks to drag them along. And dragonflies here and there skitter for tidbits of smaller insects just on the surface of the rippling river beneath you. You've been waiting for some time. You've been waiting, told only this, to look out for an old man who will meet you with a task. You've been waiting here for a while now, and during this wait, various carts lazily creak their way across the bridge and past with a "Mister" as they pass on their way up northeast towards Curfton. A little further to the south is where you've come from. The ruins of what was once the Great Smelt, a huge industrial complex that milled furiously at the meeting of two rivers. But now, and for many decades, is a ruin. Well, it's a ruin to most. To you three, it's a hideout. It's a headquarters. For you three are all members of a secret guild of thieves, rogues, rent-a-muscles, and more. For some of those more shady dealings, that everything from nobles to vengeful spouses with coin to spare, it's the Iron Shadows they come to mete out that vengeance, acquire that item, investigate and get information about others. The kind of information people put real value on. You three are members of the Iron Shadows, and not even a 10-day ago, in fact, by my reckoning, probably it would have been about a day ago, you got word of a special task. It was put out to all members of the guild who would be willing, who would be crazy enough, suicidal enough, or just somebody with nothing to lose and a whole load of gold and fame and fortune to gain for an impossible mission. No. And you three reprobates answered the call. So as you wait there on the bridge, you've been recommended to keep quite a low profile. So as you wait here on the vast 80-foot sprawling bridge that has stood for many centuries, what do these passers-by see in you three? Let's start at this end with you. What do they see?
You want me to describe the person I am?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Do I say
What does she look like?
It's not a girl.
Oh, sorry. What does he look like?
He looks like, you know, like, I don't know how to say this. Okay, what are they called in Skyrim? The Aragorn?
The
Aragorn. It kind of looks like that, but a bigger upper body, and I'd say that his colours are like a really less saturated, like weather map, like a really, really, but like, you know, like snake colours, but that kind of pattern. He's got some not very nice, like brown robes, not robes, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Tied up at the thing. He's got boots. He's got yellow mouse eyes. When I say mouse, I don't mean mouse, I mean mouse the cat.
Oh yeah.
He's
So you got something of the sort of like lizard look about you, something snake-like, something lizard-like.
Snaky. He's got like that bit that goes out.
Like the hood, or like a cobra hood.
Yeah.
That's
Cool.
And he is not very chill.
He ain't looking very chill.
No, he's not.
Do you have like a hood up, like a cloak up, or are you sort of letting it all hang out at the moment?
He's got his arms out. It's like, you know how Matt cuts the sleeves off of his shirts in It's Always Sunny?
Yeah.
He's kind of got those kind of ripped sleeves tied up with his he's got his like black, I don't know if they're called trousers in this era.
Yeah, breeches. Yeah.
Tucked into his boots.
Okay.
He's
You don't wear armor?
He doesn't have any armor.
Okay, great. And you're jittery, you say? Like you're not standing still?
He's moody and annoying. You wouldn't want to ever go near him because he looks like he would be annoying. Yeah.
Okay, great.
He just looks.
I would hate to meet him.
And what's their name?
Silas.
Silas.
Oh.
Silas.
Next to Silas stands.
Small. Kind of short. White fur tabaxi. Bright blue eyes that are wide. Fluffy ears, but they're kind of like a lynx, so they go out and then they have a little tuft on the end.
Yeah.
Big shoulder, kind of, I don't know what they're called. They puff out like that, and they have the stripes that are blue and yellow. And then that goes down, and then just some plain blue breeches, and what else? And underneath they have like a one of those collar, kind of like medieval collars that come out.
Like a ruff.
Yeah, a ruff.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
That goes around.
Like an Elizabethan ruff.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. So the things aren't armor pauldrons.
No.
They're like the
They're like medieval kind of.
Elizabethan where
Yeah.
they got it. Yeah.
Show us the drawing you've done.
Yeah, once I finish describing. She has some kind of grey markings here, you know, the cat pattern markings there.
Okay.
And a long, really fluffy tail, and with the yellow bow tied on it. And she looks like, and she has a lute on her back.
And how tall is she?
She's like 4'5".
So very small, quite
Yeah.
small, slight.
4'3", 4 foot, like.
Short for a tabaxi.
Yeah. Short. She looks like this. Oh.
Can you bring it, but like hold your arms all the way forward so people can see?
Amazing.
Let me just.
Incredible.
Cool. That's really cool. And her name is?
Her name is No Matter What.
No Matter What. And standing over the bridge looking into the river, they would also see.
Well, currently they're plucking a feather from their shoulder area, like an owl, about 5'4", like an owl humanoid hybrid with these wings, like big wingspan, but they're tucked, well, obviously not currently spread out right now. He like turns his head all around every now and then to just get a good look at the scenery. Like a very like a barn owl kind of face. Kind of just like got like a expressionless look on their face. Yeah, they're not too sure. It's a bit hard to tell with birds, so he's not too sure what gender he is, but he goes by he. Because and he's just wearing like simple leather armor that doesn't cover his wings, and got like a massive bow over his back. He's just He's got these like greyish feathers and bird feet.
And what's his name?
Well, he thought he was very cool coming up with this, but it's like when you make a username when you're young and you have to say it out loud. His name is Silent Death.
Silent Death.
He goes by Death.
So everyone calls him Si to his friends.
No, everyone calls him...
Science Silas.
No, they call him Death.
Okay.
You look like the opposite of that. This is cute. Little
Yeah, I
thing.
know.
Okay. So Silas, no matter what, and Silent Death.
But her friends shorten it to Nomi.
Know me.
Yeah.
No matter what, know me. And you three have been working together for a good many years now. Between you, you all have a history that spans several years together working. Regardless of how you feel about each other, there is some trust there. You can even trust the people you don't necessarily get on well with, as much as you can trust the people you do get on well with. You know each other's strengths. You know what each other are good at. And so all three of you have conducted missions both together as a three, but also with other members of the Iron Shadows before. So over those years, and multiple heists, kidnappings, swapping out information for forged information, all the variety of stuff that the Iron Shadows get involved in. You've learnt a lot about the workings of Kurth, which is the region that you live in and that you operate in. Kurth is a republic. It is an open, apparently democratic republic ruled by a council far to the southeast in the city of Metropole. Kurth City, which is your nearest city, several days' ride to the south from where you stand now, is your local city, where you go for information, where you go to find your snitches, to, all that kind of thing. Further to the north, and to the northeast, to the north of here is pretty much wilderness until you get to the realm of the elves of Eliodor, far to the north. But if you were to stay on this road, north from the bridge, where it bends round to the east, you would get to the last frontier town, almost a city, called Kurthton. And that is the last stop before you hit wilder, certainly less friendly lands to the north, Gormley marshes and so on. So this place also marks a junction, because here at the Borskir Bridge, the road also turns northwest, which leads you off into the far frontier towns of the Republic, the very distant edge towns of Mistdale, Soul Oak and others. So you're all a little confused. This is a meeting place, but it's not a meeting place for thieves. It's far too out in the open, it's far too obvious. And so you all probably, in spite of the beautiful surroundings, have a little sense of what's in store. Who are we meeting? All you know is that an old man will be meeting you here at high noon. And high noon is, in fact, I have to retcon that because I said we're just afternoon. High noon is fast approaching, and we're in the run up to that. So the day is yours. You left several hours ago from Watersmeet, not very many, less than 10 miles south of here, and have walked up in whatever manner you felt was appropriate, depending on the situation. And here you wait for Enid to arrive. The day is yours.
This seems a little sketchy. Like, this is not the usual place where we meet people, especially informants.
That's the problem with you, isn't it?
What? No.
Right, Nomi. Every time we have to meet anyone, you go. What you just said. And there's always some sort of problem with like, oh, it's supposed to dress like that. No, we know that. Oh, is this thing going to be busted in? We don't know this. Oh, it's the right time. to, do a heist at noon? No. It's always gonna be no, or I don't know, or we don't know. So stop.
I know,
And now you know.
well, I just want to ensure that we're not being set up here.
We don't know.
Okay, I guess we'll wait and see.
It doesn't seem like a setup.
It doesn't?
There's you.
Us waiting.
Oh, he's clocking in.
Sorry.
It's alright, don't worry. If it is a setup, we can totally take him.
Okay, let's start. Since you're in quite an exposed area, and it's not the normal situation under which you'd operate. You normally operate in the dark and in stealth and are unseen, and you're feeling a little exposed here, right in the middle of the Borskir Bridge. Let's have group perception checks, because you're all kind of on the lookout, a little bit fleeting.
Yeah, 28.
11.
I've got eyes like a hawk.
19.
19. Okay, great. Yeah, you're kind of like scanning. There's a lot of trade passing from Curtin, and this is the main thoroughfare from Curtin. You either cut directly south through the woods and then hang west around a lake, which is a slower going. This is the main thoroughfare from Curtin all the way down to Curtin City. All right, so I'd say you've been here probably, I would say, just over an hour now. And when you first got here, you did a good scout, make sure there's no people hiding under the bridge, there's no sentries in the trees. You've done all of that. You flew off and did your thing, so you feel pretty safe. But still, there's that feeling of feeling exposed here. So I'd say within the hour, you've seen a dozen or so merchants, heading this way, that way, to going to either of the two towns and cities. So you don't see a massive change in that. Silent Death, what you do see, coming up from Silent Death, you see walking up from the south, a new figure. At the rate that they're going, they're a good 5 minutes away. But as you peer down the road and look through the haze of the dust that's kicked up from this dry atmosphere, you see a single figure, a solo figure. No cart, no wagons, certainly no horses or anything else. Just a lone figure. Half staggering, half walking, severely hunched over, using a large staff to sort of help themselves walk forward. They walk steadily, but in terms of they are at a constant pace, they're not having to stop or anything, but they hunch and they sway as they move. This figure is just robed. You see a massive silvery white beard coming out, almost touching the road and brushing the road as they come, and a massive wide-brimmed hat with an odd point that seems to not know which way is up and finally ends at a kind of off-center angle at the top of this pointy hat. There's still some way off, but you notice that where the others don't.
It looks like an ambush, like we're about to be attacked by an old wizard over there.
Can I look and see if I can see it?
Yeah, you both look, and eventually you see come into view through the haze what I just described.
Oh yeah, I think that's our old guy.
Oh. Should I fly over and help him get over here faster? No, it looks like it'll take like a minute. So I don't know how to wait. Well,
I think it's better to wait here. We can wait though.
Try to be less conspicuous. That might not be the guy.
When they get to within a few hundred feet of the bridge, it takes a while. When they get a few, they kind of stop and they look up through and put the peak of their hat up and then sort of nod and come towards you. It takes a long time, and you are all kind of like, come on, come on. They finally step onto the bridge and come towards you. As described, this old, wizened man There's a long, pointy nose that sort of seems to hang down, huge, bushy silver eyebrows, and piercing grey eyes. Just underneath the chin here, there is a slightly darker patch of grey that seems to then merge into the rest of this long, silvery beard. They kind of try to drag themselves up a little bit, as they say, "Hail,
Greetings.
Iron Shadows." And they take their hat off. "I am Enid. That is all."
We've been waiting for you.
You got a mission for?
There is a task, yes. Appointed the three of you. Is that right?
Yep.
And you... Let us walk across the bridge and sit down by the river. Let us get off the thoroughfare. There are fouler things than goblins in this surrounding area. So he sort of guides you off the bridge to the north, and then a few hundred yards off, sort of in to the first bend in the river, so that you are far enough from the road and from prying eyes and ears, for that matter, away from the boughs of trees. Enid looks around with his hat still in his other hand. He looks around. "I think we will not be heard or viewed from here."
I mean, we did kind of secure the perimeter before we got here, but
Very good, very good. Well, I have limited information for you. Mainly as a contact. I come from the southeast, from near Metropole. There is an item, and it is thought that vagabonds such as the three of you might be good at acquiring such an item. Is this right? Is this true?
No better people for the job. Right, I think.
we're very,
Death is the best we can.
we're capable. We'll be. Don't, you're in good hands. We'll get this thing. Shut up.
You do
Simon.
not have confidence? What are your names?
Oh god.
That's Silas.
Yeah,
I'm Nomi.
Well met, Silas.
Death
Mm.
itself.
Death.
No.
Not your given name, I take it.
Well, listen. It doesn't.
Look, be still. I will give you this information and then I will be gone. You are to retrieve an item that is of great importance to me. And in return, you will be very well paid.
What are we talking here?
Well, why don't you tell me what your ideal payment would be?
Well,
Recognition.
that would be good as a side, but when we're talking about the cash, well, if we're taking into account the danger level of this, which we have been kind of told that it might.
You should have been told nothing at this stage.
Okay, we weren't. Well, okay, we weren't then.
Dealing with thieves.
It's not.
What payments do you want? Be quick about it.
I'm thinking a solid 1,000 gold each or more.
Oh, I was going to say a lot more.
I don't need any of that as long as you can get on the newspaper
You don't want to be on the news like you're supposed to be.
for something other than robbing houses now.
Hey, look, we're meant to not be known for this mission.
But if
How much are you willing to pay for this?
I am tasked by the crown. I am tasked by the council. And then he puts his hands within his robes and brings out a parchment with a royal seal on it. It has a white claw upon it, which you know to be of the right heraldry. And he hands it to who seems to be the most authoritative. Who has the highest charisma of the three of you?
I got 12.
19.
19.
Yeah.
Take it to Baxi, read it. You open it.
Yeah.
And it says, to whomever it may concern, this most sensitive of tasks is before you, and the full coffers of the crown will support its success. And then it is signed, King, what do you call it? The William IV was this. The, hang on a second. Oh, sorry, Prince Regent, Prince Regent, Erebon.
Can I keep this?
You want to hold on to this?
Yes, keep it. I have much arcane power at my fingertips and for your disposals. What this means is that you quite literally your wishes can be granted here. You require a demonstration. I understand. To begin with, gold that will last. It will not disappear. It's not an illusion. Make it so. And then literally on the grass, you've never seen anything like this, but between where he sits with his kind of staff leaning against his shoulder, between the grass and where the three of you sit opposite from him, apparates out of the air, first weirdly and then suddenly, as real as your own clothes, as real as the trees near to you, a pile of at least over 2,000 platinum pieces lies there. Consider this a down payment.
Can I see if this is an illusion?
What are you going to use to try?
Perception.
Well, you can try and put your hands into it. An illusion would give way to physical touch. So as you pick them up and you start, they're real platinum.
Alright. This'll do.
Let's split it evenly between the three of us.
How much would that be?
So say 700 platinum each.
10,000 to me.
If you are to succeed in this very delicate matter, you will get your wishes granted, whatever they may be. One wish for each of you, Silas, no matter what, and silent death.
Oh.
Your literal wishes will be granted. This will require your skills at their very highest, and I am told that you are the best that the Iron Shadows has to offer. You will be going up against Axel Crow of the Underdwellers. You instantly know this, and instantly you will go, oh shit, now we know why this has been a kind of a volunteer-only, need-to-know basis thing. Axel Crow of the Underdwellers are your biggest rivals. They are where you get outbid for a job, it's always the Underdwellers that seem to get them. A powerful guild, long-established guild, ruled over by a tyrant guildmaster known as Axel Crow, that many few people ever meet or see, but whose reputation in these parts spans decades. So, your task will be further informed to you by an associate. You will go now. You will go now to Curtin. Travel well disguised. Wear nothing of any symbols of your guild. Traveling cloaks should suffice. You are to meet with Selby at the Bloody Scythe in Curtin. Tonight, at supper, high supper. He is an old, wizened man by now, has the beards typical of those worn by the nobility around here. Greying, weaselly-looking man. Look out for him. He'll be alone. He'll look likely fidgety and, well, a bit like you three. You should get on well. He will have more details of this for you. There is one last thing. I must ensure that under pressure you will not have your minds reamed for information, read, that no truth of this undertaking ever exists in your mind, cannot be forced from it, not even by the most powerful enchantments. So I am to do a little wizardry in your mind now. Are you scared?
Yeah.
No.
Well, you should be. You should be scared of what's to come, but the fame and the fortune and the wishes granted for you, well, this platinum is but a pittance, a starting point. Maybe you could change your ways. Ever thought about that? You have talents there, you auntie.
If people like us changed our
Oh,
ways,
hush, hush, hush.
there would be people to do your guys' bidding.
If you could make lots of money, then why
I will have to. I have no time for your.
You have time to ask, but you don't have time to do it. Or appreciate it. Or anything.
I like your spirit. It will serve you well in the coming heist. You are to steal this item. Selby will tell you more of it, what to look for. If you cannot steal the item, you are to, as keenly as you possibly can, map the vault. One or the other, it matters not to us. Better that you bring the mask. Know that others seek this mask. It is powerful. You will find no use for it, obviously, but it is powerful to those who seek it. I will now abjure your mind such that no truth can be extracted from it. It may hurt a little bit, but it is generally harmless. You first. Mutters a few words and starts to trace a few fractals in the air in front of you, and you start seeing hexagons, octagons, and all these kind of weird glowing shapes that sort of seem to come at you and make you dizzy, give you an instant headache as he casts Mind Blank on you. You have a day. For the next day, nobody will be able to extract the truth from you. And he does it once more for you, and he does it once more for you. Each time he sort of looks at you, and then out of his hands come all these shapes, all these dodecahedrons, and these kind of like this kaleidoscope of stuff that comes in, and then it's like instant migraine that then goes and vanishes. Okay, so for the next 24 hours, and this is important for game mechanics terms, you are immune to psychic damage for 24 hours.
Oh, your patron is so
Right, alright.
is so mad.
What does that mean?
No, I mean like.
Listen, let's just run through this, right? So any effect that would sense your emotions or read your thoughts, even divining spells, do not work. Nobody can detect your thoughts. Nobody can read your mind. Nobody can sense what you are feeling. You are immune to being charmed. This spell even foils a wish. So even a wish cannot tell your read your mind or gain information about anything from you. Okay? Now that's 24 hours from now. So at high noon tomorrow, this will have been worn off. Aim to be finished in your task by this time tomorrow. Be away. Scatter.
Alright.
Scatter.
Let's say it again.
Make sure you scatter. And he stands up. He goes, well, you band of thieves. Good luck to you.
Hiding behind his wing.
Does he have an obvious coin pouch on his belt?
Yeah.
Fine, I won't.
You gonna go for it?
I'll see what I can do.
Okay, make a sleight of hand check.
Yes, that 20! 27.
27.
Yeah.
Hang on a second.
Enid's passive wisdom is really high.
Not 27 high.
It's not 27.
Yeah.
It's 24. So, okay, great.
Alright, thanks for the info, old man.
You successfully picked the pocket of Enid,
Yeah.
who is literally a celestial figure of great power, an angel of sorts, and you just picked his pocket. That's fantastic. Roll D100.
Okay. That is 45.
Okay, great, good to know.
Even I didn't see that.
All right, he gets away and he goes, if you succeed, you are to meet me at the Hallowed Inn in Echoville. I will be there by the fireplace, by the hearth, at midnight. Join me there.
Alright.
With the plans or with the mask.
We won't
Be sure of
fail.
it. I was doing it on him.
Don't.
Be gone. And he turns and sort of starts to walk off. Midnight. The Hallowed Inn.
We won't fail you.
He's like 2 feet away.
Yeah, I just wanted to give him confidence.
Be sure that you don't.
Hang on, we have to go the same direction as him, and he's so slow.
No, he heads back south.
No,
Back south. On that awkward thing.
Yes.
Anyway, you hear a kind of like a whistle, and then a flash of light, and he's gone.
Hey guys, look what I got.
Money?
His pouch. Oh.
But he,
Another day's hard work.
another
Another dollar.
All right. So you are some at hard march. You are maybe some 6 to 8 hours from Curfton.
Okay.
What are you doing? The day is yours.
I guess we start launching. I'll get my Leo off my back. Like while we walk.
don't draw attention to ourselves at all point.
I am but a traveling bard. I'll put my hood up.
Yeah, bad one.
Great. Okay.
Still my ears stick out from the hood.
You start the walk towards Curfton. These grasslands are verdant and green and stretch on. And actually, as you walk, even though most of your movements are by night, most of your work is done in the shadows, you can't help but begin to appreciate, to some degree, the raw, natural harshness of the surrounding grasslands. It's a little further north, in fact several days further north from the southern city of Girth City, where the land is better tilled, where flocks of shepherded goats keep the grasslands well maintained and tilled, and farmers reap crops all the way from Nook all the way south to the city. The farmsteads are well patrolled and like I said, well harvested and looked after. Here further to the north, at the northern frontiers, the land is less tame. Here and there you see as you look to the north, you see herds of deer and other cattle-like, maybe they're bison or buffalo, you're not quite sure, passing. Hawks patrol the skies calmly above you, and wild hares flit across the open tundra. There is a chill wind coming from the northeast, straight into your faces as you head that direction along the road. To your right, now across the river, no, not across the river, on this side of the river, to your right, forest stretches. There is a large forest that you know as the forest known as Celador. And this forest was once an ancient homeland for the Sylvan Elves of this region. That was many, many centuries ago. Now it is sort of co-owned, co-husbanded by the human populations, the mostly human populations of these outposts, and the elves, what few remain. The road is well worn. It is not just the double tracks that go. This has been used for many, many generations by travellers and merchants from these parts, and so your boots only pick up nothing really more than dust upon this well-worn track here. In the distance you see merchants approaching, and there is a steady flow across the hours that follow of 2 or 3 passes, "Hey mister," as the hours pass. I take it you're choosing to stay more sort of low key than strike up conversations?
Yeah, no.
Fair enough. What else is there to say of note? Far to the north, you see to the northeast in the direction you're headed, but not a bit more northeast. You see on the very distant horizon the distant mountain range that you know separates the Republic of Kurth from the dark region known as Gormley. A vast, sprawling place of death, of monstrosities, of things far, far different from the typical things that you encounter day to day. You may touch on them in your work. Your work as basically ne'er-do-wells does bring you into some overlap with monstrosities, aberrations, but it is, fortunately for the 3 of you so far, for you are all experienced rogues, it has been distant enough. You are mainly dealing in coin, in objects d'art. You are mainly dealing in theft, kidnapping, scams. But that distant reminder that you are only maybe a 10 days travel from a very different kind of life and a different kind of world is there, a reminder to you to the north. And this is the frontiers of the Republic of Kurth. So here is where skirmishes frequently happen from fell beasts, orcs, and worse that come down from the north, come down from that region. And even here, many days travel from Gormley marshes, the endless sea of stinking bog that precedes the mountain range. Even worse things come from those marshes down into Kurth now and then. For the Republic of Kurth is a very large geographical region, and so, especially here, it is not policed well. The cities, absolutely, are well patrolled, and the surrounding regions, as far north as Nook, and even nearly to Watersmeet, where you come from. But out here in the northern frontiers, there are no guards, there are no patrols, until you get to Kurthton itself. This road will bring you into the old town of Kurthton, and that is where not only you know Axel Crow's underdwellers reside, but also where the Bloody Scythe, the inn that you are to meet Shelby at, resides as well. You know Kurthton pretty well. You do dealings there, except any dealings you do there have to be really kept well under wraps because of the competition between the Iron Shadows and the Underdwellers. If there's any interactions you want to do as part of this, now's the time to do it. And otherwise, we'll move things on.
Have you guys had any? had any interactions with the underdwellers? I mean, apart from the, obviously we have to keep our deals on the down low, but any personal interactions between them and you?
Not in the recent history.
That's a program, isn't it? The recent history. He wouldn't ask that. Obviously, he's not saying that. What was the question?
Have you had any, run-ins with the underdwellers?
No.
No?
Well, no.
Oh,
The
that's
only
good.
ones we've ever done is the one that I've done with you or you, and you were both there for that.
Yeah.
So you know.
All right, well that's good then.
But I like going to Curtin because Curtin, if you didn't know, is actually if you didn't know, one of my I look up to this very significant individual.
We know. You've talked about him the whole time we've known you.
Yeah, he used to live near. I think he used to be in Curtin a lot.
Thanks for the fun fact. You know, you would know.
possibly be talking.
You, yeah.
I know.
It's all I ever talk about.
I know. I'm just trying to get you to say it again. You're my little friend there.
He's called Nimblefoot. He's
Really?
got such a cool name.
Not that cool.
It's cool.
Was that the inspiration for your name?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. What? Did you ever think that maybe like when you actually, saying never meet your idols?
Yeah.
Maybe when you meet him, he's like a terrible guy.
I don't even know if he was still alive.
What? You don't know?
Wasn't there there's a really old newspaper which is like he died, and then.
I don't know. I don't know the Nimblefoot lore. That's
Well,
on
I
you
can
guys.
explain to you. I know a bit.
No, that's alright.
Yes, you know him to have been executed in
Yeah.
Metropole.
Oh, so he was it.
Yeah.
He was
Why?
executed.
Why
Yeah.
was he killed?
Guess
Why?
you.
Because he was silenced by the crown for speaking up about elves, maybe.
And now we're going to do a job for the crown. Very loyal.
Well,
Yeah, how's it feel?
Ooh!
well, I don't actually plan to give them the dragon mask after we're done.
What? Why do you mean?
What?
Hey, look, we want to get the cash, dude.
But we can just sell it and get more.
We'll talk about this when we have
Well,
it.
no, because that guy had like infinite money. He just went.
He did say he
went
could
out of nowhere, and we just.
Also, guys, it's not about the money. He said he could give us a wish each. A wish.
Wow.
Anything you wanted. Anything.
Well,
Surely there are some wishes that you cannot wish for.
$26,000.
The one thing in the world I want, it is 26.
And he's just
Nothing
like, I
more,
can't do
not
it.
one bit, not one bit less.
Impossible.
Confound it!
Ever since I was a baby, I've always dreamed of owning 26,000
To mimic a
And that
spell
dream
of
made-
ninth level. Impossible.
Look, yeah. I don't know if I want to get on that guy's bad side though.
Who, Nimblefoot? I don't think
He's
he's
dead.
alive.
No, the old man, the old man.
Yeah, the one we were just talking about.
Yeah, and we're getting
He
the
seemed
bad.
pretty mean. It was like I was already
He
on
was
his
so
bad side.
prejudiced.
I'm pretty sure he was just.
He already hated us.
He called you a snake.
He called me a snake. I'm not a
You
snake.
are a snake though.
He called you a tabaxi, and he said it with vile
He
intent.
spat it out.
You spat all over him.
He
your
did.
family
He spat
name.
on him. He held him forward and just spat on his head. Why did he?
It would have been good if we like robbed him or something.
If only
I
someone
told you I did, guys.
Oh.
Why?
Can I look at his pouch and see how much he has?
Sure.
26.
It's like.
It's filled with jewels.
My,
And you're, I'd say gems and jewels is probably something you have a particular, you're good at fencing. In fact, that's been one of your things that you've been good at, is like
Yeah.
selling jewels to rich nobles.
Yeah.
It's a mug's game, it's easy
Yeah.
for you. Get your softballs all the way, right?
Yeah.
And so you, at a quick count, there's a mixture of diamonds, sapphires, a couple of rubies in here. Not insanely big, like they're small, almost like they're used for currency. Around about 4,500 gold's worth.
Oh.
What did you say? 4,500? Oh, okay. I misheard you. What, you said 400,000?
About 400,000 gold. I think.
Damn!
The platinum, by the way, is still there. You all check again. You're
Oh, cool,
you're
yeah.
suspicious of all these kind of things, but it would have disappeared, or it's an illusion. The platinum's real.
How does a man that old carry all that? He could barely walk.
Divided by 3, it's 833 platinum
Oh.
each, by the way.
How much is that?
Because
The
that's how much
platinum
it
he
is
gave
to
us.
each.
Okay, you got 833 platinum.
Cool. We don't have any money on this.
Well,
I'm a little.
are you
jump-
scared of me?
Not just. Put your claws away.
You know, I could really go for some chicken wings right now. Or
I could pick you up and drop you in the river. Cat.
then I could catch some salmon. I've been eyeing that salmon all day. Honestly, like, I could go for some salmon right now. Anyway, I'll continue playing my lute.
Nice. Okay. Another couple of hours passes. You've probably got about another 3 to 4 hours before you get to Curfton. So you've curved around the top of Celiador, the woodlands, and you are heading almost due east now. Again, as the day presses on, the amount of traffic that you come to sort of decreases somewhat. After about an hour, nothing much of interest has happened other than the old, "Hey mister, how you doing? Oh, where are you travelling to? Road's good," you know, that kind of stuff.
Hey, mister. Yo.
"Hey mister!"
Press antagonize.
You're making good
Saturday.
pace because you're not really walking for stealth, you're walking to sort of, regular travelling pace. So as you make the gains, visibility is great. Like you can see clearly for like at least a mile ahead. At the pace that you're going, with about 3 hours to go, you make gains on a merchant kind of wagon ahead of you, and actually it doesn't particularly matter who sees this, but you all kind of notice that it seems to be having trouble. Like it's got, in Red Dead where the wheel comes off the thing when you were doing it, you actually see that happen. So one wagon wavers off the road slightly, and then one of the massive cartwheels comes off of it, and it goes "Ka-kum," and you hear, "God damn it!"
Oh,
Ahead.
gotcha.
I fly on
Hey
over.
guys, look.
It's about 100 feet ahead.
Okay, I fly on over.
Are you going ahead? Are you
Yeah.
all going up?
I
Extortion
want to go
plan.
first.
Yeah, we'll go.
I land next to them.
Okay, so as you approach, you see the wagon boom, all over on its side.
What's in it?
It's got like the canvas, the bent canvas top to it. There's a load of big crates, like
Can I
long
try and
crates in
see
the
if I
back.
can see if there's any labels on it or something from like afar.
Well, as you're flying in.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on then, sure.
30.
30? Oh, definitely. Okay. Would they be labelled? I've got to say, I don't think it would be
I
labelled.
can see through the seams in the box.
Yeah, alright. You do see one of the crates hasn't got a lid on it, and it seems to have polished axe handles on it.
We want axe handles?
In one of the boxes. So as you come in, this guy's down on his knees. He's got the kind of like dark jean-like things on. He's got a waistcoat and a hat that he's pushed right back on his thing. Go, "God damn it!"
I broke the goddamn wheel. Wait, hey, look, I'll distract you, Carla.
So you're all there,
Yeah.
yeah? Okay.
Let's go.
Hell, hey, travelers, can I get a little of your help here?
Oh, hey there, mister.
God dang, I broke a wheel.
Ah, broke the.
You broke the wheel? Alright, I'll come help you.
Well, you don't look, no offense there, missy, but you don't look like you can crank up the old thing. I'm gonna need a couple of you to, can you lift up the wagon for me?
How about
I'm not that strong. None of us are strong enough.
Y'all look a little.
Yeah,
I know.
Oh my god!
Well, how about all three of you? If you get near the front and lift it up.
But could you at least offer us a little payment?
Oh, for sure. Well, I don't know what I got on me. Hang on 2 seconds. Let me see here.
How much in his wallet?
What's that?
How much is in his wallet? I want to see.
Well, it's a pouch, so you can't see into that. That's impossible.
You can't see through material.
Give me a perception.
What? How do you allow that?
Oh, 29.
You see a nice, healthy, you guesstimate, you're like, oh, there's at least 100 gold in there. He looks inside, he said, well, I guess I could give you 20 gold for the help. Please, I gotta be getting to Curtin before dark.
Seems like a nice plan.
If the three of you could, lift it up, hike it up, I can put the wheels on, please.
Oh
30 gold, that's 10 each.
Okay, I'll help.
Okay, so you can see the type of wagon it is. It's single. There's a much smaller wheel at the front, and so the whole back end is thing. So all three have got to get underneath and hoik it up for him to push it on.
Alright.
Okay.
If we get hurt, you're paying us extra. Right.
All right. I want a group athletics check. Now-
acrobatics.
Can I do acrobatics?
No, definitely not athletics. What's acrobatic about?
13, so
13. Good. It's
Oh, I
12.
rolled an
Where's
11, so that
it's
is
10 DC.
Where is
9.
It? Where is it on the sheet?
Athletics.
Oh right. 12.
Cool. Okay. Well, that's 3 successes. So you all get on.
She got 9.
9.
Yeah.
Okay, 2 successes. So that's fine. That's what we need. And you go. You manage to kind of get it up. Who's the tallest of you? I guess it would be you,
He's 6 foot 2.
Silas. Yeah. So you get your back up under it like this, and he goes, "All right, keep it there.
Go, hurry up!
Let him have it, boys."
For God's sake.
And with that, you hear twang, twang, twang.
Oh, Will.
15 to hit.
Oh, you.
I don't.
Okay, come
He
on,
never
bro.
gave me an armor class.
Dude.
Give her that here, let me see. Okay, not the pencil.
Come on, Finley. Everything but an armor class.
Shush, I'm making everyone's characters.
You are. You've worked hard. You've worked hard. 15 to hit.
Yeah, it hits me.
Okay.
I should've put-
Suddenly, a crossbow bolt sinks into your. You take 6 points of piercing damage.
6.
6 points of piercing damage. 16 to hit.
No, yes.
Did I not see anyone hiding nearby?
You take. No, you were too interested in the wagon.
I've got passive perception of 20. But okay.
They were full cover. There was nothing to notice. You take 9 points of piercing damage
Alright.
as a crossbow bolt hits into you. Natural 20
Oh,
as
dear.
one hits you. Low damage though. 3, 6, 7 points of piercing damage. You all take the crossbow bolt. God damn it, boys! They're still up! Quick, reload! Roll initiative, please. You're in combat with these bandits.
25.
You fell for the old roadside wheel
There was
change.
nothing. I rolled so good at all my perception checks. There was no
We
way
actually
we could
saw it
have
happen.
avoided
Usually when
that.
you come across it, you're like, that's a trap. But we
22.
saw it from along.
22, good.
How do I know what this is going to be?
10. Oh, so that's your
It's your.
wisdom plus your proficiency.
No, it's not proficiency.
Oh, no. 10 plus your wisdom bonus.
10 plus your perception skill.
Hang on.
It's
You guys can carry
10.
on.
It's 10. Anyway, 25 on initiative.
25 on initiative.
I think you're.
Have
I
we
got
all
10.
got the alert fee? I
got
must say.
I got
What have you...
Oh, we can't be surprised. We've got alert.
Yeah, we can't be surprised. We have alert.
Okay. Have you all got
Sorry,
alert?
should have made that clear.
I
Yeah.
think we all have
No,
alert.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
Okay,
do.
you took...
do,
You...
you do.
No, you do.
Okay,
Sorry.
great.
So that's actually all our man.
Okay, so as he goes, let him have it, boys! You all manage to drop the thing, take back your damage, you don't take damage, and now we're in initiative. So well done. Okay, so you don't take the damage, but you do quickly drop the king. He goes, down there, quickly! So 25 initiative. What did you roll initiative, please, Kitty Softpaws?
10.
10? 10 initiative,
You
okay.
just can't remember my name. That's just easy.
No matter what.
Yeah.
What did you roll initiative?
22.
22, nice, okay. So, the order of combat is Silent Death, followed by Silas, followed by the Bandits, followed by No Matter What.
Oh
Okay?
man, you just call me Naomi.
So, top of the round, what are you doing? You see this happen, you're like, you drop the cart.
Can I hide anywhere?
You could go under the go under the thing if you want
action,
to.
hide under the cart.
Okay, you get under the cart and hide.
Spell check.
Yeah, go for it.
26.
Yeah, you're hidden, man.
Oh wait, no, that's not 26. 32.
Yes, you're very well hidden.
Um,
I love rogues. I've so missed rogues. This is brilliant.
steady aim as a bonus action, and then
You just use your bonus action to hide.
oh true. Okay, I'll do a bow attack. Who's the Nimrod that set us up?
The guy with the wagon wheel, yeah, right near to
Why
you.
could we? Yeah, I shoot him with my.
You're only about 10 feet from him, so I think that might mean that you attack with disadvantage at that closer range.
Let me see.
If it's a longbow. Yeah, I'd say you're about 10 feet from him underneath the wagon.
No, that's fine as long as we're not in melee range.
Okay, you sure about that?
Yeah, it's.
Is it a longbow?
Trust me, I played Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah, longbow. It should be just as long as you're not within melee range. This is oddly tranquil for being ambushed.
Yeah, I know. Hang on a second. Hang on.
For in the future, when I use these things like agonizing blast and stuff, does that?
That just
can I only
happens
use that
whenever
once?
you do. No. That just happens every single time you cast Eldritch Blast.
All of these happen every time
Yeah.
I cast.
All at the same
That's
time. or you
crazy.
can-
No, all of them happen
But it's
all
a
the time.
cantrip though.
So anytime you cast Eldritch Blast, you push them back 10 feet, and
And
you do.
also I get to add my charisma modifier.
Yeah, and you can see in every darkness, and you can whatever the other one was.
Spear.
Yep.
Dang. And Devil's Sight, but I don't think it's the same thing.
Okay, great. So, make your attack rolls.
Okay, cool.
This is the bandit captain you are
I
fighting.
do not have extra attacks, so just one attack roll.
Great.
I don't want to waste my space.
Natural 20.
That hits. Go for it.
Using my weighted dice today. That's. I got a crit, so I roll the damage dice twice. That's 23 points of piercing damage, and sneak attack is 13 points of sneak attack damage. And I'm gonna do side knife on him at the same time.
Arrow
So as I
murdering.
shoot the arrow, like a spectral knife flies at him as well.
You can do that with a ranged attack?
Yeah, any attack you do it.
Great.
It has a thrown property, so I just so it just goes at the same time.
Okay.
That's what it says anyway. It has a range of 60 feet,
Sure.
which I don't. That's make another attack roll with that. Yeah. Natural 20. What? What's going on? Okay, can we have some music, please?
Okay, just you. I'll do that. You stay in it.
That.
Break the tension, man.
I have the Skulker feat, which means the shot from my bow didn't reveal my position, so I have sneak attack on this as well. So that's 12 points of psychic damage, and then sneak attack is.
Are we killing these guys? I guess you are.
We don't really.
Is 14 points of sneak attack damage.
I'm not a straight up murderer.
Is
Okay,
sneak attack damage
literally-
doubled on crits.
Sorry?
Is sneak attack damage doubled on crits?
Well, you remember, the second dice is max.
Oh yeah, of course. Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't remember that. But
Well, we'll take that now.
Yeah, it doesn't
We'll remember that for next time. Okay, this guy is down from 65 hit points to 3 hit points
Oh, okay, I do.
in a single thing. So, but you don't know that, so we'll leave it there. Literally, with one, as you let go of the cart and just like bring your feathers in, go underneath the wagon and like literally vanish, you take off your bow.
Shoot his ankles.
It goes straight into his chest. Like, it just... He goes, come on, guys! like, and he like sinks down on the roadside. Like, it's just really bad. Silas, you're up.
Really bad.
What would you like to do?
How many people are with us?
You see 3 bandits coming out of the tree cover on the other side of the road, and you've got the main guy who was trying to get you to lift up the wagon, like right in front of you.
And he's like half dead after.
He's just taken an arrow to the chest. He
More
looks,
than half dead.
yeah.
Okay, I'll get one of the 3 guys back there.
Okay, what are you doing?
I will Eldritch Blast him.
Okay, make a spell attack
Eldritch
roll.
Blast.
Because you're high level, you do 2 at the same time. So you can put one on 2 different people or both on the same person.
Alright, I'll do.
You make
You can
make a
target
separate-
one person or 2
You
people.
make a separate attack for each blast that you shoot out.
Okay, well that was 19.
That hits.
Do I roll another one?
Yeah.
14.
That still hits.
Okay,
But you add
So you
spell
doing?
attack modifier.
So are you doing 2 on 1 or 1 on
1 on.
1 on 2?
Yeah.
Great. Roll some damage for me then.
That's D10, isn't it?
Yeah, D10
So 9
plus your charisma.
plus my charisma. 9, 13 and then 6.
They're both pushed back 10 feet.
Oh yeah, and
Nice.
also well that's all that one. The rest I pretty much.
One of them, what colour is your Eldritch Blast?
Just like bright, like the blue. Like
Right, this crackling blue energy, you just comes in your arms, you just like literally across the road, and it melts a guy. Like this guy running towards you with his crossbow, he's like, ha, 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 and literally goes, and it like eats him, like it's like crackles around him. He's like, and just melts into the ground, like sizzling. The other guy manages to go like dodge a lot of it, but it still eats into him. He's like, like fuck you, Sondra. He's badly hurt. Is that the end of your go?
Yeah.
Cool. All right. It's the bandits' go.
How many are there?
There is now a very bad-looking bandit captain, and one healthy bandit, and one who she just half melted.
Okay, but still alive, that one.
Yeah.
I see this too.
He is blasted back. He fires at you.
Bam! Oh!
That's 22 to hit.
Yeah.
Fires his crossbow at you. That's 9 points of piercing damage. Then he's not in melee with anyone. He turns and runs. Runs 30 feet away. So he is now a total of 50 feet from you guys as he just pegs it. Heading for the tree cover. The other bandit, the healthy bandit, is literally goes like he's looking towards you lot, and his friend who just ran looks at his other friend. He's like, Brian! And runs. And he's going to dash, so he uses his action to go, like he overtakes his half-melted friend. He's like, fuck this! And just runs past him. The bandit captain just pulls out like a scimitar, and just, he can't see you. Goes for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5 goes for you. Just goes, you. That's a 21 to hit.
Yeah.
Alright, slices you with his scimitar.
Ow.
7 points of slashing damage. Just goes, oh, fuck off. You take it. You'll go.
Okay, alright. I'm gonna save my spell slot, so I'll do Vicious Mockery.
Oh, cool. What does that do?
Kill him. 2d4.
This trap was so lame, you didn't think this through at all, did you, loser?
That's what kills him.
Loser.
It's probably the saddest way to kill
Wait,
someone.
wait.
I am a fucking
So
loser.
he needs to do, he needs to make this, wisdom saving throw.
Nah. 8.
Okay, he takes...
He's gonna die because you called him a loser.
Oh.
You didn't even kill him.
I rolled 2 1!
Okay, he just like goes, I am a fucking loser. He's on 1 hit point.
So glad I'm not playing a good character.
All right.
So I can kill him.
Top of the round. You're up.
See that guy? Who's
Sorry, bonus action?
Oh, but
No, that wasn't my bonus action. That was my actual. But as a bonus action, I can inspire someone if they want. I'll go. There's only one guy left. Don't worry. It's fine. It's no point.
that guy running away that's healthy, I'm gonna shoot him.
Okay,
Yeah.
great. Go for it.
Okay.
Did you get more than 12?
Yes.
Okay, you hit him.
Okay, I can't physically miss him. But so that's 8. He's dead. There's no way.
How are you still doing sneak attack?
Because I've got the skulker feat. That's.
He's hidden it. Does that mean you have advantage on your attack?
No, it means I can't. When I range attacks while hidden, it doesn't reveal my position.
So that means, but does that give you advantage?
Well,
You need advantage to sneak attack.
Yeah, to do sneak attack, you'd need to have an advantage
yeah,
on your
if I'm
attack
hidden,
roll.
then I have advantage. That's how hiding works. Being unseen by them.
No, you can't be seen. Hang on a second. Let's just get this. Will be good to know, right? So let's have a look. Blinded, charmed, deafened, frightened, grappled, incapacitated, invisible, an invisible creature. So you're basically treated as invisible. Attack rolls and the creature's attack rolls have advantage. So yeah, sure. So roll with advantage and then you get the sneak attack.
It doesn't matter. I hit him either way.
Okay,
So
great.
That's
Do you do more than 11 damage?
yes.
Okay, they're dead. You literally just run away, but you're like, he's like, and just go.
The arrows use
skinny.
my feathers on the end of it. That's quite
Okay.
cool.
The guy who's half melted catches up to him and just goes. You can hear her from the distance. What the fuck? And just keeps running. Okay, is that the end of your go?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Silas, you're up. You've got a almost dead bandit captain in front of you.
How far away is the other one that's running?
He is now. What's the range of your?
300 feet.
Oh, easy.
Yeah, I'm gonna get him with an eldritch blast.
Okay, roll your attack
I'm
roll.
going to get him.
That didn't hit him.
What did you roll?
Like 7.
You have 2 Eldritch Blasters,
Are
remember?
you
Oh,
adding your
yeah.
spell attack modifier too?
Yeah. Oh no.
No,
I
you're
always
not.
forget.
It's +8.
Alright, well that would have been a lot higher. Let's see what it was. Do I add the charisma to that too? Or...
No, just add your spell attack modifier, that's
so
it.
that's 10.
10.
Yeah.
Okay. So what did your first one roll?
Because that was higher,
Just
wasn't it?
add 4 to whatever it is.
12.
12. Okay, so the first one hit.
Okay.
So roll your damage. Is it she adds her charisma to the damage,
Yeah.
not to the hit?
Well, to the hit, you add your charisma anyway, because that's what the
Got
spell
it.
attack is.
So you only add your charisma modifier to the damage for your Eldritch Blast, okay?
9.
Oh, he's melted. Yeah, as he runs past his friend, fuck, and then as you shoot crackling ancient eldritch energy across the grasslands, it burrows into his back and he dies horribly.
Yippee!
Well done, you two.
I did 2
Come on,
damage.
Charlotte, do something.
I'm not a damage dealer.
Okay, it's the bandit captain's go. He just goes, please help me. He's coughing up here. Hang on, I've got his voice wrong. Please help me. Please. That's his go. It's your go. What you doing?
Sure, I'll help you.
You gonna put him out of his misery?
Yeah.
Go on then.
This is against my better judgment.
It's an auto kill. Just you kill him. You just like,
With my dagger.
yeah. It is like, please help me.
Loser.
All right.
I come out from underneath the cart.
Alright, good job, guys. another day, another dollar.
Were these guys not leaving like part of the gang or something? That was.
I don't know. Well, whatever.
They just ran away.
Whoever they were, they're dead.
Every single one of them.
Yep. So, let's
They're
have a
animals. Slaughtered them like animals.
look. We're animals.
Yes, we are.
Let's have a look in their let's have a look at what they were carrying.
Okay. You loot them in total. If you want to go across the road and loot the others,
Sure.
all the dead bodies.
Yeah.
All right. You get a total of 90 gold, but in copper. So you get a lot of copper and silver, basically mixture, but 90 gold's worth.
I'll take it, I don't worry.
You get a scimitar if you want it.
I'll take the
A lot of fake empty boxes in the back of the wagon that is clearly
Yay!
just there.
I saw into one.
Yeah, one of them had axe handles in. The rest are all just like
The
empty.
one that I saw into.
Yeah.
That's where the lid was.
There's crap. I mean, there's like food and stuff in there. There is nothing of worth on these people.
Let's hide the bodies.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll tie them up and tie them to a tree.
No, let's
I'd say
hide-
you're up against the clock because there are other people on the road. So if you want to do this, I do want a. Are you doing it as a group?
Yeah.
Pick a skill then.
Stealth.
Stealth.
Acrobatic.
No. Pick a
I
one
thought
that's
we all
relevant.
were doing stuff.
No, everyone picks a different
Pick a
skill.
skill that you think would be relevant to the task of hiding dead bodies.
Performance.
Performance.
Yeah.
No.
Deception. Are you any good at deception?
I'll just do stuff.
No, he's doing stealth.
Why can't we do the same?
You have to pick a different skill.
Yeah, I'll do deception.
Pink's my
Cool.
favourite colour.
19.
19. Good.
Oh! 17.
17.
It's the lowest I can
Performance.
13. I rolled a 1.
That's fine. So you're very good at making it look like you're not hiding bodies. You're very good at doing it quietly, and you sort of make out like you're, I don't know, you do a dance in the road and la 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 la, look at me, while the other two are like, can't be fucking throw me. All right, you manage it in not too long whatsoever, and then are you just on your way? All right, you continue on your way. The last few remaining hours into Curthton are uneventful. I think only one of you got hurt, right? You're the only one that got hurt?
You got hurt.
You got hurt?
Yeah.
Okay. Nothing too badly for anyone? Great. All right, so your little scratches, your little shaves with crossbow bolts and scimitar swings, there's nothing too bad. Really just scratches that you're able to kind of like walk off or patch up, stop the bleeding a little bit on as you carry on your walk into Curthton. The road continues almost perfectly due east until not far in the distance you see the lazily coiled smoke coming from the chimneys of Old Town. The river has been your constant companion to your right some distance, but the road and the river come and join in the last few miles into Curthton, such that the path is literally just several feet from the river blank. This river is what separates Old Town Curthton from Newtown. And as you approach, you see this really is a town of two halves, with the new modern stone buildings still over a century old, but in comparison to the original fortification that was Curthton, the wooden timber buildings that you come into the side of town, it is much newer. So as you look across the river into Newtown, it is built upon a hill. And at the top of the hill, you see Summerdust Keep. This fortification, couldn't really call it a castle, but it sits as a fort overlooking much of Curthton. And around it, spiraling around, is the road, and these is occupied by the nobles. These tall, strong stone buildings that really shadow the entire hill. A vast stone bridge spans the river into Old Town, and it's through this western gate that you now pass into the Old Town of Curthton. As you get close, some guards either side, the regular sentries here at the western gate, kind of nod your entry, and that's where we'll take a little break for now. So you walk into the Old Town of Curth. The buildings here, mainly timber with plaster and horsehair in between, this kind of white off-white to fill in the walls of these old buildings. This is a vast, sprawling frontier market town. And so here and there you see traders, some of them trading directly from the backs of their wagons. Others of them setting up stalls. But as you come through the western gate, you come into quite a big square, some 100-foot square, and all around it is market day. People hawking their wares, doing their business, trying to progress their livelihood. And in this vast square, you see many of the shops, many of the businesses that have occupied this part of Old Town for many, many years. I'll describe some of them to you just so that you can get a sense of what you see. As you come through the outer residences of the Old Town and into the main market square, you see that lining the market are the established buildings that are the shops that have been here for generations. Of those you see Aurora's wondrous items. You see the Silver Phial, a small alchemists and apothecary and potion shop. You hear chang, 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 an open air smithy with a small closed commercial area for buying the various wares. And over the top of it you see an old well-worn sign, the Hot Ingot. A little way up you see a gem and jewellery store, newly fronted, called the Rough Garnet.
So we used to buy the diamonds for River.
And in one corner you can see, set a block back but overlooking by 3 stories, a kind of you know, like the Flatiron in New York. You know the Flatiron building?
No.
It's that. Okay, well imagine the museum in Frome, right? You know the building that goes like that, yeah? Yeah, you know it,
No,
right?
I mean, like, Froom's so specific. Like, it's fine, is that fine?
It's just for us to know.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm just giving you an idea of what the building is shaped like. So over 3 stories, but instead of stone, this one is timber and, you know, that kind of Tudor look in our world. And hanging from it is a huge sign, and this is the Bloody Scythe. A large 3-story now inn, overlooking, even though a block back, overlooking the marketplace. All over there are open air chestnut vendors. There are you see a vendor selling soup out of a large cauldron. Smoke and steam is in the air. It is a busy market day here in Curfton. So knowing and being able to see your target, where you are going to be meeting this Shelby at supper time, is there anything you would like to do? The afternoon is yours. Welcome to Curfton.
Wow.
Kind of want to look around a bit.
You want to do some shopping?
No, I mean like, maybe they have like a statue of him here or something.
Oh, him. Are you gonna ask around if anyone's met him?
I'm not ask around. We're meant to be stealthy.
Whoa, oh wait. Is he from here? Who are you talking about?
Yeah,
voice?
Nimblefoot.
It's not him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who was I talking to then?
Well,
Was
I'm hearing voices.
Nimblefoot's not from here, is he?
From around here. I mean, he went here. Yeah, I don't think he's
Yeah, he's
originated
around here a
here.
lot.
He's completely from here, yeah.
He's from here. In like a treehouse.
Tree.
Yeah. I wonder. What? You want to go see the treehouse?
I think they cut it down when they added a new apartment building around here.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, alright, so we go to Aurora's Wondrous Wares. Why? Do you not want some Wondrous Wares?
So, have you got supplies?
That's what I was saying.
It's going to be really important for a heist that you check your inventory and like what you actually have.
Yeah.
And if there's anything that you want, things like rope, caltrops, poles, grappling hook, things like that. Anything you don't currently have written down that you think, oh, I will want that, have some time to think about that, because
Got a crowbar, a hammer.
I have a disguise kit.
Where did you get that from,
Can you really help out with this spell?
How did you have a hammer and like a...
Listen,
It's fine.
Just make a list. Each make lists of things you might want, and then what we'll do, we won't make it extended shopping spree experience, but we can sort of agree on costs, and then we can make sure that you get it. All right. And if there's anywhere else within Curfton that you want to explore, have a think about what that might be. If you want to do anything ahead of your meeting, think about that. And also cooperate and think together, remembering that your main role at this point is to stay kind of as obscure and unnoticed as you can.
you've got a Dungeoneer's pack, which means you have like a backpack, a hammer, a crowbar, 10 pit pythons, 10 torches, a tinderbox, 10 days of ration, a water skin, and 50 foot of rope.
Okay,
If you need reminder,
Cool.
or if you just want.
I'm just gonna write it down.
Nice.
Alright, so you guys have rations?
Yeah.
I don't think I do.
You
Is the tinderbox like a match?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tinderbox would be like a literal tin filled with very fine shavings, usually from a birch tree, a silver birch, that is like paper that ignites really quickly, and you get like a flint and steel.
Okay, thanks. What is a pitten?
You can stick them in walls and climb.
That's why you need the hammer, because it kind of goes.
What is a water skin?
It
Where you
holds
keep your water.
water.
It's like a goat bladder.
It's like a ladder or something. I don't know. But,
Ew.
yeah.
Thank you.
So you start with.
I know what I start with. I
Okay.
didn't start with a Dungeoneer's pack.
What did you choose?
I've got an Dungeoneer's pack.
None of you have healing potions, do you?
No.
So those are the kind of things to think about.
We had a lot of money to spend.
Yeah, talk amongst yourselves about things you might like.
We should probably head into the healing potion shop.
What's your point?
He's inconsistent. Yeah, he doesn't sound like any of that in real
Oh,
life.
thanks. Wait, hang on. Okay.
Alright, what? I think we should go to the potion shop
He
first.
just copied what I just said.
Sorry.
Well, that just means you agree. Let's go.
No, it means he's agreeing with me.
Alright.
It was
Whatever
my
works.
idea.
So that would be the silver vial, I guess.
The what?
Silver vial.
Yep.
All
Go
right.
ahead then.
Let's buy one silver vial.
One single
One
silver
silver
vial
vial,
of
please.
helping potion. One health, one rock.
One healing potion.
Thank you. You can share it with me.
One silver vial.
Okay, so you walk through the bustling market. You know, fresh fish, you know, all that kind of
Never
stuff as you
fails.
walk through.
That's the same guy for the last 40 years.
He's just old now. Fresh fish.
He dies. Oh my god.
You get over to the silver file. This is a small window, lead-lined window, and a tiny little door. Small enough for you to walk through without crouching down, but barely over 5 foot tall, this door, as you pring into the silver file. Instantly that you get in, the smell is old and dusky, and even though there's not a fire lit, the smell in the air is of a home hearth recently burnt. The smell of wood burning stove and charred wood. Also mixed with that, the concoctions, weird spices are in the air as you come in to this quiet little stall. Sitting up on the counter, some 10 feet from the door as you come in, crocheting a long scarf of white and silvery wool that stretches down and kind of coils in the thing. You see, cross-legged, an old gnomish woman sitting cross-legged on the top, her silvery hair back, yes, Elsa, her silver hair in a massive top knot of there are crochet hooks stuck into this top knot. She sits there, glasses perched down.
Oh, hello, my dears. Do come in, come in.
Hello. That's quite a scarf you're making.
Thank you. Keep me warm this winter, I hope.
How long did it take you to make that?
Oh, I've been. This is just today.
That's impressive.
Liar.
I'm not a liar, I'm not a liar, mate.
Alright, let's just get down to breasts.
You
Prostate.
Oh, you're here to do business,
how
are
long
you?
have you lived in Curtin for?
No. He's already gone off. He wants to know about nipple.
Oh, are you tourists?
No,
Just he.
I'm from around here.
He's a small child we found along the way. We took pity on his
I was in a basket and I was found by a
Moses.
group of thieves. And they,
Chatty ones, I see. Okay, well, hang on, let me
Ask
put this
your
down.
question.
hey, how long have you lived in Curtin for?
I've been here over 100 years.
No, you haven't. You don't look that old.
Sorry?
You don't look that old.
Oh, that's very complimentary of you.
Yeah, discount.
We aren't. We gnomes are quite a long-lived race, you know. So
Have you met with anyone particularly famous that lived here? I know there was a bunch of famous people that came from around.
old Elowin's Tower's not far, a couple of blocks back from
I don't know
here.
who that is, but
Famous wizard of the region.
Have I heard of him?
Make a history check with advantage because you grew up around here.
have I heard of him?
Make a history check with advantage.
19.
19.
Yeah, you heard of a very famous wizard originating from Curtin, who is known to have been. You remember some story about him and the first elves that is significant, but beyond that, you don't really pay attention to that kind of stuff. But yeah, it's a known name. Yeah,
Well, I know
his
he's
original
friends
tower, his original home's a couple of blocks
with, well, I
back.
know he's friends with Nimblefoot. I know a thing or two about
you
him.
know he's part of the Companions of Curth, so yes.
Oh, he's lame. Have you?
He's late.
Yeah.
Doesn't read him.
He's not the
Listen, my dear, sorry, I hope you don't mind me saying, are you here to do business? Are you wanting...
Yes.
You are, sir.
Yep.
Well, what are you looking for
healing
exactly?
potions. Healing potions.
Sorry,
Healing potions.
healing potions. Okay, you're a chatty bunch, aren't you?
Uh-huh.
Okay. I've got some just in, actually. Bear me a second. She hops off down behind you. You can just hear her. They're in here somewhere. Hang on.
Oh, while she's back there, what's on her counter?
Yeah.
Her crocheting.
Come on.
Is there any like shelves around that's got like
You could be
supply
having
displays?
Everything is behind the counter. So
Is it-
if you want to sort of access something, now it's all behind where she was just sitting.
Okay, just hop on the counter and I'm just gonna take whatever I can real quick.
Okay, make a sleight of stealth and sleight of hand.
Stealth is 34 and sleight of hand is 18.
Okay. Sleight of hand 18 against her. Okay. PPP for potions. Roll d20.
2.
Okay, you grab a. Oh, sorry, that's a different thing. Hang on. Here. 1, 2. Okay, you see a small. You grab something that is a rose-hued, tiny little bottle. Rose-hued, and the bottle itself is in the shape of a heart. Tiny little bottle like that, and this one's got a chain around it, as if you would wear it.
Okay,
That's what you grab.
I drink it.
You drink it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, come
I'm
on.
going to the medicine
Got
cabinet.
no sense of anything.
Part of low profile, don't
Okay.
understand.
Give me all
getting
part of
it.
the same roll. I'll use that as part of the same. If you just grab it and then drink it straight away. All right, fair enough. Okay.
Well, I guess I put it back on the shelf.
Well, it's not. It's on the top. It's on the countertop, right?
Oh.
So you, like, she leapt down, and then you leapt up, grabbed this, drank it, and leapt back down.
Yeah,
Okay? And then she pops up her head. She pops her head up. Okay, I've got him right here. And she looks at you. She's the most beautiful thing you've ever seen in your life. This woman is amazing. What did she say her name was again? Elsa? Elsa is like, this is who you've been looking for. You love her and you are charmed by her for 10 minutes. She pops up. Well, I've got him here, my love.
Minus owl eyes.
Oh, that's so cute.
She goes, okay, so I've got your regular healing type healings. I've got greater. I've got superior.
What is the strongest you have?
How much is the
50, 200, 500.
What, 5?
Not one electrum piece.
Gold. If you want a regular healing type potions, 50. If you want the greater, 200. If you want the superior, 500.
My beak slightly open.
Would you like to buy one of them, yeah? Do you want the superior? Great. 500 gold then, please. You're charmed by her.
I give her.
You don't know that
I give
he's
her
charmed by her.
550.
Okay. You have a superior healing potion.
Genuinely tweaking.
How many,
Or stop
does she
tweeting and
have
stuff.
multiple of the same ones? Or is
Yeah,
it-
I'm about to go over that. So you took the only superior, which is 8d4 plus 8. 8d4 plus 8.
Okay.
The greater healing potions she has 2 of, and the regular healing potions she has, we'll say she's got 4 of. So, what do you want?
I'll go greater.
Oh, I will. Never mind then.
There's two. There's two.
I was gonna take 2.
What? We can get one
I will
each.
take one of yours.
1 each greater
Yeah, one of your
and
greatest.
two regulars each.
Yeah, how would that? How much would that be in total?
So,
He's just mumbling away.
300 gold each. 300 gold each.
Okay.
Would that be 30 platinum?
Yes.
Okay.
So greater healing potions heal 4d4 plus 4, and regular healing potions heal 2d4 plus 2.
So did I get 2 regular?
2 regular, 1 greater. Both of you got 2 regular, 1 greater. You cleaned her out of all her healing potions.
What was regular again?
2d4 plus 2.
Greater.
4d4 plus 4.
Okay.
Alright?
Yeah.
Good,
Alright.
great.
Cool.
Is there anything else you'd like, my lovely? I've got other potions for you. Did your cat get your tongue?
I'll get it.
Anyone want... You lot are weird!
Wait.
Hey, are you doing alright?
What's your voice, mate?
You and
It's usually me that can't remember answers. You're having a much
Okay,
better
my
time
battery.
with it.
Shall I go get my long charger?
I'll use the one from here.
Okay.
In a second. Oh, it's still recording. That's cool.
Yeah.
Then we have the weird.
Here we go.
Have you
Oh, we
got
have shaky
anything else that might be off?
When you speak, love, you might not want to put your hands in front of your mouth. Yeah, I've got others. I've got.
Right.
What are you looking for? What sort of thing do you want to have happen?
Have you ever heard of... Now this is a tale known by many in where I'm from. You might not have heard of it because you live in Kurtz.
Curveton, yeah.
Yeah.
Short for Curve Town, but
I've never
everyone got
been
pissed
to
off saying that.
Curve Town today, apart from today, so you will not have heard of this tale. But there were 3 adventurers, and they went. Right, don't, because I'm trying to tell you something.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I'm listening.
They were trying to steal something very important. Now, we are actors and we are trying to get into method acting and do
All right.
a very similar kind of play based on this tale.
Right.
The three adventurers. And
Yeah.
of course, we would need some equipment, but realistic equipment that could be used as props. So
I'm
we
just
can really
staring
get
at
into ignore my feathered friend over
Oh,
here.
it's-
He is
it's
quite
lovely, but-
enthralled by, I guess, people from Curve.
There's like 100 year olds.
But do you have any kind of equipment that we could use as props but is real? Because we're method acting as these three adventurers.
Potions that will make you do like thievy stuff.
Yes!
Okay. Make a deception check, please.
Why? Very deceptive. Why is deception on here? Oh,
It would be under charisma.
it doesn't matter. She sees right through
What did you roll?
it. 8.
That's fine. She only rolled a 2 on insight. So you fool her. Never discount your rolls.
Okay.
By the way, you know where the skills are is slightly different than your other character sheet because they're in much smaller print next to your
Yeah.
stats. Yeah. So you should be able to see
I
them.
think Arnie has that character sheet. Though.
Yeah.
He has like 4.
No, she totally falls for it. She goes, well, I might have. I think I might have something here.
What does being charmed by them mean?
You're charmed by her, so if you are much more likely to do requests that she makes of you. You are favourable towards her in almost all ways, and you want her attention and friendship.
Dairy.
I've only got one of these left, but look, and she comes back up with a
Your voice is different now.
oh yeah, I've got one of these, and it's a round bottle with like mist in it. And she said, "This, my mate, my love, my dear, this will turn you into gas." Now I can't think of any thief that wouldn't want to turn into gas for a little while. It'll turn you into gas for
About 3.
what?
Carry on. Nothing.
This will turn you into gas for 1 hour.
Why?
Well, you said you were acting as thieves. Well, thieves might
Great.
turn
Get
to
into
sneak
the mind
in
of a
places.
thief. Why would I want to be in a gaseous form?
Get into the mind of a
Right, she just named the
I don't
potion.
know. I'm not an actor, but
Well,
you.
I am. Of sorts.
I'll buy it.
No. No.
You want it, mate?
No. I was going to buy it.
Oh,
I
okay.
was never not going to buy it.
Oh, okay. All
I'll
right.
take it.
Stop interrupting me. Oh, really?
I think what he was asking is what scenario would this
I
be
meant
used?
how much is it?
You meant that. Okay, I got you. All right.
I'm very tricky with my words. I don't talk no good.
All right. Well, this is a powerful potion. It's
Yeah.
very rare. Very rare. Will turn you to literally into a fog for an hour.
Why? No, stop asking that. I
See,
don't. I
this
speak
one-
before I
It's
think.
under locked doors.
This will cost quite a lot, I'm afraid.
How much?
This is
Because I've got a lot.
How many people could it turn into gaseous
I've
form?
got-
one person,
Oh.
one potion, one person.
Who invented that? Loki. I mean, not Loki because that's not a word we use in this era, but I'm just thinking, why would anyone want to turn themselves into a gas?
Literally, it's heist material. It's perfect heist material.
Did you know that?
800 gold.
Did you know that?
I can do that.
Did you know?
Oh, he's broken out of his throne.
No.
Right, you got a potion of
Has
gaseous
it been
form.
10 minutes yet?
It is the same as. Bear with me a second. It's the same as the gaseous form spell. So look up when you're looking to drink the potion to get all the details of it. Read the gaseous form spell.
Okay.
Did you know Nimblefoot once broke into a vault and he used potions like this to get in and out? Did you know that?
No.
Well,
He's been in this very store.
Did you meet him?
Yes, well, of course.
why?
What was he like? Was he a terrible person?
Probably.
It's funny, isn't it, when you hear people are very famous and then they come in, they're really quite normal.
So he's just like a standard guy.
He was quite polite. He spent a lot of money. I thought he was all right.
How's this? go for
Shorter
you?
than I thought.
Short? How short? Like my height?
No, a little taller than you.
Oh.
But you know, you think about all these apparent heroes, and then you meet them, and you're like, oh,
You're short.
Yeah.
Sorry, don't meet your heroes.
Yeah, that's good
I
advice.
don't have a
You don't have a
I
hero.
am my own hero,
It makes
and
me
I've
wanna
met
meet him
myself
more.
many times, and I know for a fact that I would not want to meet me.
What's this character's personality?
He's awful.
Who is this guy?
He hates everything, but he hates
Hey, you
just
can
hates
be all
the way he
friends.
is.
Has it been 10 minutes yet?
Not yet. Anyone want to buy any other things?
So going along with this method acting
Yeah, now you give me a deception.
idea. Okay. 24. Hey.
Incredible.
Yeah, great.
Immaculate.
Well, let me see if this is rare or less. No, very rare. Well, I tell you what I have got. I've got a couple of these. If you are pretending to be thieves, these, this is a red liquid. Again, a very small vial, like a straight vial, like a test tube. And she brings out 2 of them. She says, these will make you small or make you big. Your choice when you drink it. So you'll end up like a tiny little pussycat. Or great big tiger.
Pussycat is a slur.
How much?
I'm very sorry.
That's alright. How much would that be?
150 each.
Each what? How many?
There's 2 of them.
Oh, 150, huh? Well,
You
know
got
what?
all the money in the world.
Yeah, but I'm a scoundrel.
We're gonna buy enchanted items.
So, I've been down in Metropole, and really, the potions there, they're charging a lot less, and they get way more customers. Maybe you should lower your prices, and you'll get a lot more people in here. Make
I'll buy it.
more money in the end.
I'll buy it.
Shut up, Candelo.
Persuasion check.
Okay. 22.
130 each then. 260 for the 2.
All right. Yeah, I'll get that.
All right, 260 gold.
How much platinum?
26 platinum. Let's take the 0 off.
Okay.
You have 2 potions of growth. They act as per the enlarge or reduce spell for 1d4 hours. No concentration required.
Okay.
Same as no concentration required for your one.
2 potions of enlarge.
Yeah, that's all she's got. You've kind of done her out. Everything else is herbal. Tinctures and stuff like that.
Okay.
Can I help you with anything else, little man? You love her.
Hey.
Oh.
Come on.
Oh.
Come on. Ask her out.
Oh. Wanna build a nest?
Oh. That's so
Want to build a net?
He's on. He's gone.
No, I'm all right. Thank you very much, though. Your eyes are so big. I imagine your glasses are the entire eye. just black. They're completely black. No, that's all right. Thank you very much for your
All right.
business today. Enjoy the curtain,
Thanks.
and I
Come on.
I hope that your play goes well.
It will.
Great.
By the way, where is the closest shop for just enchanted items?
Enchanted items.
Good ones.
We don't really have that here.
What about
Mine.
Aurora's wondrous items?
Oh, they're wondrous. I mean, if you think rope's wondrous.
Rope can be pretty wondrous.
Like clothes?
Clothes, yeah, she'll do clothes for you.
Oh,
Ooh.
I don't want any clothes.
Oh,
I
okay.
always want new clothes. Right. We'll leave you to your
Okay,
business.
bye bye
Good
then.
luck with your scarf.
Thank you.
Scarf. Let's go. I'll try her out.
Alright, it wears off just as you're going out. You're like blink, blink,
I don't know.
blink, blink, blinkety, blink.
Next time you'll get her.
I've never. When it wears off, I know what's happened. I know I've been charmed, right?
He doesn't like nice guys.
Yes, you know you've been charmed.
Okay.
Well, you drank the potion, so you know it was the potion.
God damn it! I'm never getting in the medicine cabinet ever again. What was that?
Alright, so Aurora's wondrous items.
Cool.
Alright, what do you want? We won't do a big old encounter for that.
Grappling hook.
How much rope do you
A
want?
lot of rope.
This is just group gear, right?
Yeah.
So we don't have to fuck around with like you all writing it down in your
What's
inventory.
the longest amount of rope they have?
250.
Probably 300 foot of rope
How
would be
much
the
would that
longest.
cost?
Well, no,
Well,
just give me a list.
sorry,
Give me a list.
So,
Because it's negligible, isn't it?
300.
300 foot of rope.
Yeah.
All right, write that down. You've got that.
Grappling hook.
Grappling hooks. What? How many?
2.
Times 2. Okay, cool. What else?
Let me see. Lockpicks.
Lockpicks.
Those don't exist in the
Wait.
Those not a thing.
Yeah.
Like thieves tools, and I've already got them.
I forgot that lockpicks one, I think.
Adventuring gear.
Not true. Other legitimate people would want lockpicks.
So can we, but how?
Like if you-
I've got lockpicks in my
If you
thieves
lose a
tools.
key or break a key, you would want
I've
that.
got thieves
What
tools.
kind of check would you make if you had lockpicks to unlock something?
You're not a thief, no?
No.
Well, you're not proficient in thieves' tools,
That's
so
what I'm saying. Sorry.
you wouldn't make any check. You
That's
can't
what
do
I'm
it.
saying.
Because I've got thieves tools.
Yeah, you can't do it. You could. I mean, the DC would be ridiculously high. You could have a crack, but it would be like
I can't unlock.
28. Okay.
Alright.
Anything else? Grappling hooks, 300 foot of rope.
A keel boat.
How tall is the building?
What? What building?
I don't know.
A
Like,
long ship. It's 10,000
We don't need to
gold.
climb into
Well, this is what I mean. You got to use your smarts. There's stuff you're not going to know,
Yeah.
so you have to
Don't
think ahead and go,
prepare for
what might we not may
Yeah.
need, and think like that.
Okay. Can you actually look at?
Oil. Can we buy
Oh.
some oil?
Oil, yeah.
fake mustache.
Like-
No, I've got a skull.
6 vials of oil.
Like oil usually comes in a clay flask that holds 1 pint. We'll get 10 pints.
10 pints
10
of oil
pints.
times 10. Yep. Anything else?
Anything else? Okay.
Think into really think like you know if this is a heist job that you might be encountering traps, so think about you might want to buy some like climbing powder for like
Climbing powder.
you might want
Oasis.
to it like for floors if there's like a floor.
Caltrops.
No, I was thinking
Can
more
we get
like
10
ball
foot
bearings.
pole?
Ball bearings.
Yeah,
Should we get a 10-foot pole?
You want to carry a 10-foot pole around.
How
Well,
is he gonna
preferably
hide that?
it goes into. Like,
You want a collapsible 10-foot pole. Yeah, okay, you got a collapsible 10-foot
collapsible
pole.
10-foot ladder.
Yeah, that's good.
All right, a 10-foot ladder. Yeah. You see, now you're thinking, yeah, that's just got a collapsible 10-foot. The collapsible thing will mean it's much more expensive. All right.
That's fine. We got money.
So a 10-foot pole and a collapsible 10-foot pole, collapsible 10-foot ladder.
These three come in buying this shit. What are you doing?
You buy it several stores.
Do we use shovel?
Shovel.
Yeah.
Do you want ball bearings?
Yes. Oh yeah, I already put that on the list. All right. So, do we want sledgehammer?
Yeah.
We've already got hammers.
So you get a small pouch
Yeah.
of like talc kind of powder, which
Yeah.
can be good for
Climbing
revealing
powder.
stuff.
Yeah.
Drafts, like is there air coming from, stuff
We'll
like
buy
that.
a warship. It's only 25,000 gold.
Right. So
I'm about to
rope,
wish for
grappling
26,000.
Oil.
Be the one.
10 bites. Climb powder, ball bearings, ladder, pole, shovel.
I feel like I'm missing something.
Right,
Torches.
now.
Oh, we got torches.
Portable ram.
A portable ram. It's 35 pounds.
That's so.
That's heavy AF. That's like nearly that's
Also,
like 17
Will-
kilos.
We don't want to break a door down. Everyone will
That's my
overreach.
3 stone or something.
It's one of those SWAT things.
Okay.
You can get one if you want.
No.
It's up to you. Okay. Right. Now, what I'm going to ask at this point, because you know you are trying to be surreptitious and not stand out,
Yes.
when you go into a shop and you start buying this stuff, it's like in Breaking Bad when he goes into
Yeah.
the supermarket to buy, like,
Should we split up?
you have to do it in separate things. So what I'm going to ask for is like a group deception
Okay.
check. So I want you all to roll
I'll do
deception.
stealth.
No, it's deception.
God.
20.
I will let you choose performance if you prefer performance.
Yes.
Prefer deception. 14.
20 either way.
20.
20.
20. Okay, good. So you manage to do that without, like, you do it in a way that is cool, is chill, doesn't attract any extra attention. So that's good.
Collapsible pole.
All right, you get all of that.
Collapsible ladder. What? That collapsible ladder.
Anything else, or is that your shopping list?
Can we go in the year clothes?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe the shoe shop to get those kind of.
The
See
shoe
if they've
shop.
got those boots that someone had in the other one where they couldn't make any sound.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, right, like
Well, that's in China.
like boots of Elvenkind.
No, it's
No.
boots of no tracks or like false tracks.
Oh yeah, there isn't a magic store here. You could
Does the Armory do magic stuff? There's nowhere sell magic items.
go into Newtown if you really want to look around.
Let's just like
Could
just quickly look for a magic shop.
wait?
Like,
Could I go
Not
to
in
the
Old Town,
Rough
there isn't.
Garnet? Because I have a pouch of gems. That I
Okay,
can
for
sell.
2 seconds, one thing.
Okay.
Right, take off 15 gold for all the gear.
Each. Or...
No, that's just it.
I'll
One
take
off.
off the stupid copper that we got.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
You took all
So that's it. You've got your gear.
Okay.
When it comes to the ice, by the way, going to be super strict on usage of that, and so I want you to decide between games. Well, depends how far we get with this. Yeah, it'll be between games now. Who has exactly what? We're going to be
Okay.
quite precise about it because it's going to be tricky. All right, you go to the Rough Garnet. Are you looking to sell it all?
Yeah, except the diamonds.
Okay,
Oh,
so
well, I'll see how much the diamonds cost or worth, and then I'll...
we'll say the diamonds are 1,000 of the 4,500. You want to sell the rest?
Yeah.
Okay, so give me a persuasion check. See, because it's all done on.
Okay. 15.
15.
Yeah.
You get slightly below asking price. So for the remaining 3,500's worth, you get 3,200.
Okay.
So you've got 1,000 gold's worth of diamond and 3,200 in gold.
Okay.
All right. Anyone? The boots that you're keen on getting, I'd say give me your choice of either an investigation check or a persuasion check.
Okay, I'll do persuasion.
What are we looking for?
Mine,
Oh.
5.
5. So you start sort of asking around, like you'll go up to people and you're trying not to, draw attention to yourself. But you ask around, you in town, like, does anyone know where you can get those kind of things? It comes up.
Can I
blank.
investigate the town? Can I use investigation to try?
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
I'm just quickly looking.
Yeah, no worries.
12.
12. Yeah, you don't easily learn of any magical items or how to
If
get it.
anyone wants inspiration, if they want to make a check, then let me know.
Oh wait, I can. Hang on, let me
No,
just.
for that one you don't find out.
No, but inspiration.
It's too late.
That was too late.
We've just done it. We've just done it.
You can do it after the dice roll, but before you have to do it after the dice roll, but before the DM decides the outcome.
Okay, well, something that you can do after, even after that. I'm gonna do side bolstered knack.
Well, the only problem is, okay, you start to realise, remember you're rogues, you're part of a guild. You know that probably in this town, to find those kind of items would mean starting to interact with people who might be below the law.
Yeah,
And you're like, we've got to keep it low key. Does that make sense? That's fair enough. So you're like, no, we've got to keep it legit. We have to go in stores or ask at the markets. But starting to, and you're like, you all can see who looks like the dodgy ones, and you're like, can't do it. Can't do it.
Okay.
So the hours, you're going to go and check in at the Bloody Scythe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right on. Okay, so the hours stretch on, and the day darkens.
What time does it look like nearly the end of the day?
Yeah, supper time is usually somewhere around sunset, and it being early summer, that's around 8-9 p.m. roughly. And so you go and check in at the Bloody Scythe. As you enter, the Bloody Scythe. This beautiful low ceilinged, which is fine for all of you except Silas, where the ceiling's only about another 6 inches above your head. But You go in, this is a cozy Tudor feel in our world, you know, like heavy warm timbers. There's a large open hearth. As you walk in, it's pretty busy. You know, this is a very popular place for travelers and for traders to rest, to enjoy a great supper, fine ale and wine. Over in the far right, as you come in, there is a long bar that stretches the entire length of the premises of this main drinking bar area, and just in front of the bar, there's a huge frame with this old, long past worn cork board behind it, and still pinned up on this board are all manner of advertisements for local traders and shops, but also ransom notes, wanted signs, and much more, all pinned up on this old cork board. Many of the bits of paper you think have been hidden there for ages. You see missing cat notices and much more.
That's me.
Behind the bar is an old gentleman. Would probably once have been a large, rotund man, but now age has withered his body, but he still has a strength and a poise to him. He is a large, bald man, big, sagging beer belly, bare arms that hang where the skin hangs loose on it. Must be in his mid to late 70s, but he's still putting on his leather apron and coming out and serving the ale to the regulars. Do you approach the bar?
Yeah.
All right. You approach and kind of like hop up on the stools that bring you up so that your heads are visible for the two shorter of you amongst the gang. The bald man says to you, "I'll be with you in just a minute." And he serves up a couple of other people. There you go, couple of carpet, there we go. "Hello, new to bloody Scythe, are you? I'm Ivar. Welcome.
Hi.
What you be drinking?"
I'll have some milk.
Milk it'll be. Got goat's own milk.
Go, good, yeah.
Goats, okay. Oh, sorry, I meant goats or cow. Sorry, the old noggin's going a bit.
Go, please.
Goats it'll be. Goat's milk or milk's milk's a bit weird. And,
Yeah.
what about your two friends here? What do you be drinking?
What would you recommend for someone who has never been to Curved?
Why, Ivor's ale, of course.
Who is this
I be Ivor.
The man with the bear-like arms.
With the what?
What?
Bear-like arms? Well, thank you very much, sir.
You said they were bears.
Yeah, bear as in there's nothing on them. Look,
Not what I
they're not covered. You're a strange one.
How much would this
You've got a very literal mind, haven't you?
How much is Ivan's lovely, whatever you say?
Stop looking at my arms. It's freaking me out now.
They're not.
Look at my eyes, not my arms.
Yeah, the arms of a bear.
Yeah, it's got bare arms.
Yeah.
You have bare arms.
Rudy, you are mental sometimes. He has no shirt on them. They are bare.
Yeah, now. That makes sense now. He's got giant paws.
He has human arms, but they are bare.
Why do you have to describe
They are not clothed.
Why couldn't they be bears?
That's what happens when you describe anyone, you have to describe that they're human arms.
Yes, his human arms are out.
Man with
For he
human
wears a
arms.
vest. Anyway, look, I'll get you some Ivor's ale. You'll love it.
Wait. How much does it cost? Because I don't have that much money on me anymore.
Ivor's ale's at 3 copper a cup.
I can't do that.
Oh.
Have you ever?
Make a deception check.
You're just gonna start a tale.
Yeah. 8.
You're having me on. I can see you're having me on. There you are. He puts up to a big flagon of Ivor's ale. 3 copper, me old matey. What about you, sir? 3 copper.
Dude, Nimblefoot ever come in here by any chance?
Nimblefoot?
Yep.
Too right he did.
What did he order?
Fey wine, if I remember rightly.
Can I have that, please?
Well, I called a bottle of Fey wine to set you back a bit.
How much?
30 gold.
That's fine.
All right, that's great. He brings up this very slender crystal bottle with this pink liquid in it, and a glass. He said, actually, if you manage to get a seat by the hearth, you might see his name scratched into the mantelpiece over there.
Oh my god! And you just allowed him to scratch his name.
Oh, lots of them do. The vagabonds, passing
Can I do
traders. What's that?
Can I do it?
Well, if you can find space over on there.
Alright! Wait, no, it's alright.
Wait. 30 gold, please.
I just gave it to you.
Okay, thank you very much. 3 copper.
How much for
3
my
copper.
milk?
Oh, milk, you can have the milk.
Oh, thanks!
It's not alcoholic. So?
If you had alcohol,
You want milk? You want free milk?
Wait.
You can't
I
drink
paid
it 'cause you're a
do you
cat.
have a recovering alcoholic
Watch
discount?
it. You're gonna be sick.
Persuasion
Do you
check.
have a recovering
Persuasion
alcoholic discount? 16.
No, I don't, but that's very funny.
But I'm getting back into it.
Where shall I start? I'm thinking of getting into alcohol.
Alright, you take your drinks and you go over to a table near the fireplace. You notice all around the hearth and the open fire, it is like graffiti. It's just the whole massive wooden, like it's a thick, like a railway sleeper, thick half top over the fire, stones supporting that, and yeah, it's scratched into the stone, scratched into the wood, is all manner of names. Give me an investigation check.
Can I try and see as well?
Yeah.
30.
30.
He zeroes in on it.
Yeah. That! yeah.
He's the best at word searches.
So you find one that says, Nim was here, and the date, let's be for those super Easter egg lovers. Nim was here.
Why does he have that on?
He does when he's scratching, when he's doing graffiti.
He did
By the way,
always
this
one.
was Summerdusk Peak, that fort that you saw on the top in Newtown. That's what it looked like. Yeah, a sec. I need my calendar. Nim was here, and it says, okay, 282. Nim was here 83,
Alright, I'm gonna
which is like 43 years ago.
just scratch with my
83 times.
talons underneath it. Silent death.
Canon, man, that's cool. Silent death. Alright, good.
Alright, can boy.
Right, the evening stretches on, and
We're waiting for this guy.
yeah, the sun begins to set, and the kitchens start to get really active. Here in the distant behind the bar, the clatter of pots and pans as the kitchen warm up their stoves for the evening's meal. Around this time, a lot of the patrons that have been working the market, the traders, they move on. Those that aren't staying on for dinner. But a lot of the people that have booked rooms and that kind of thing stay. So it gets quieter for a time. There's about an hour after the main drinking time when people start to leave.
Why does it have any fish?
Or for brevity, let's just crack it on.
I'll have some fish.
1, 2, 3 there is, 4, 5, 6 there isn't. No, there's no fish on the menu tonight. This is not a fishing village, it's inland.
Any worms?
Actually, it's not entirely true because the river would give fish, but no, there's no fish on the menu tonight. Let's crack on. So there's a roughly an hour where it gets a little bit quieter, and it's during this time that a thin, weaselly man, matching the description given to you, enters, looks around the bar, zeroes in on you, and then it looks like somebody who is not well trained in being surreptitious and being, subtle and all that kind of thing, and then sort of looks like they're sort of trying to casually come over to your table. They look old, really, really old. Again, this is somebody in their, you would put it late 60s, early 70s. grey. Everything about them seems grey. The pointy beard they have is grey. They look like they've had a lifetime of administration. You don't know who Selby is, do you? You haven't remembered.
No, I know they're from Cafe 1.
I don't think
I can't remember when we met them.
And so this figure...
When did we meet them?
Oh, I don't know. Well, see if you
Was
can
it
remember.
when we were robbing
Nope.
the keep?
I don't know. Comes over. He's wearing very much almost like scribe or scholar's gear. So this is a simple, almost monastic looking robe, like a monk would wear robe. It's quite a high collar. It's not fancy. There's no brocade, embroidery. You've got a travelling cloak on and travelling boots, but the rest of them is just somebody who is behind a desk most of the time. You know, so comfortable sleeves. This person doesn't have much in the way of any physicality about them, no strength or dexterity. They kind of walk over very awkwardly, come round the tables and this kind of thing, comes over and sort of stands sideways looking at the bar and just goes, are you from the IS, if you take my meaning?
Hi, friend. Happy birthday. Yes.
Okay, oh yeah, thank you. Yes, oh, thank you. It's my birthday, isn't it? Yes. I'll take a seat. Hello.
So great.
My name is. Well, so are you. Hello, my name is Shelby. And he puts out his hand for you to shake it.
It's like wing.
Okay, he shakes
Not
your
my
hand.
arm, just like my
Shelby.
Know me.
Yes, I think our mutual friend, and puts out his hand for you to shake it as well. Shelby. Yes, our mutual friend
I
said
shake my-
that I'd be coming.
I didn't realise it was a birthday on. I will give you one piece of gold.
One piece.
Oh, thank you very much. That's very kind of you. Okay.
It's our mutual friend.
I've got they're wearing a satchel as well, which they kind of bring around, take
Whose
off of their
birthday?
head.
It's his birthday.
You guys don't catch
Oh.
on. You're terrible.
Is that the thing? Is that what we're doing? Is
Yeah.
it's
It was
my
just-
I
birthday?
thought we were
Yeah,
celebrating.
You look so awkward.
It makes
I
it
thought-
makes it look more realistic if we all get the person sitting down gives everyone else 30 gold.
I thought it. Is it his birthday?
It makes more sense. It makes it look
It's
more
not
real.
your birthday. Give me my money.
Oh, okay. There's
Wait,
a gold.
interest.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Guys,
Interest.
yes, we're here.
Okay,
Why
so
did you say
I
it was his birthday?
I have some things to give you. Do I just give them to you, or do I sneak them? How does this work?
It's my birthday now. Yeah,
Slide them across the table like this.
Are you joking? You're joking, aren't you? Oh, I see.
just be
You're not-
casual. You look so nervous. It's
What do
giving
you
everything
have
away.
on you?
What? Okay, look. I've got a map to give you,
Cool.
and I've got a few things I'm supposed to say to you, and apparently you're supposed to write them down or remember them.
All right.
Okay, so well, here's the map first, and the map basically looks like this.
Okay.
All right, but there's a few
Wow.
other details on it.
It's like
Like,
an ant.
I will fill in the details between now and when you actually start this thing next time. Now, right? So there's this map. That's apparently the main vault, as it were. And I've got a few things. I don't know what these mean, but hopefully you will, or
Alright.
they'll become important at some point. So I'm just going to. I've got a note of them here. Let's see if I can remember them. Okay, so getting to the vault, you can choose the front door or the vents. The vents begin. The vents. You get to the vents via the sewer. Or you can go in the front door, apparently, and the front door would be there is access via Lordly Manor. Lordly Manor is the big manor house on the way. If you were going over to Newtown from here, you cross the bridge, and to the right of the bridge there's the manor where the mayor used to live. Well, that's Lordly Manor now. It belongs to somebody. Apparently you can get access through Lordly Manor. Or the vents. It's your choice. There's a word. There's a word you're supposed to say. Hang on. I don't know what this word means, but apparently it might. This. Shazam?
Okay.
I know it. I don't know.
For what?
I don't know. That's a word you're supposed to maybe use or something.
Who told you this, boy?
Just call me boy.
I call everyone boy, but yes. Yes, yes. Continue.
Oh, thank you. I will. You're so strange. May I have a little tipple of that fey wine, please?
No.
Oh, okay.
Boy,
Oh,
it cost you something.
You can have some of my milk.
Who told
No,
you?
thank you.
Sorry for spitting. Who told you all this?
Well, sources.
Oh, mutual friend. I don't have many friends, boy.
I bet you don't.
How many
I
times have
believe
done?
you.
This is
I
not how
don't think that Shazam is. Who said Shazam? I want to.
It's a word. I don't know. It might be useful to
You
you
want
at
to
some
tell the whole
point.
neighbourhood?
I don't even know what you're
Why
doing.
would we want to tell the whole neighbourhood?
Listen, can I just... Sorry, hello, can I speak? I don't know why I'm giving you this information.
Oh.
I am
He's
just...
a messenger.
I'm a
guys.
messenger,
Just
okay?
because it was
Listen.
your birthday.
I'll tell you why.
There's some deniability, apparently, with this mission. So, I have no idea. Please don't tell me anything. I'm just passing on
Because I got
information to
locked
you.
out of my house,
Why?
and that's the password to get back in.
Why?
My
did
crazy
you-
ex
when-
changed the
when
changed
is
the
not
talking.
password.
No, he's not talking
a
literally.
recollection of that
Um,
at all.
I'm also instructed to tell you, look out for agents of the faction of the worm.
No.
They will always, apparently,
Eat them.
apparently, agents of the factions of the worm will always have pauldrons on their armor. These are the things at the shoulders that are like scales, that are like overlapping scales. So they will make no effort, apparently, to disguise these. Do with that as you will.
All right.
I'm just passing on information, but that's how to identify agents of the faction of the worm.
Alright. Anything else?
Let me see.
What was on that armor? Did you say?
Scaly pauldrons.
Scaly pauldrons, apparently shoulder armour that will look flouncy and overlapping and sort of something to do with
That's
dragons.
stupid.
Sure, I can't have a little bit of your fey wine.
I spent 30 gold on this.
Okay.
Well, here you go. You can have a little
Whole
sip.
bottle, mate.
Thank you. Ooh, that's got quite a kick to it. I rolled a natural one. Ooh, that's got a kind of kick to it.
Stay on.
Guys of
Stay
alcohol
on
poisoning.
topic.
Yes. This is very exciting for me doing this kind of work. I don't usually get out of the administrative tasks that I'm in.
It is
Where do you
my
work?
birthday.
Well, I have actually been the chief scribe to the Prince Regent himself for many, many years.
But Prince Reed- You just said you didn't know who. Oh no, sorry, I'm getting people mixed up. I was thinking of the
Keep
man.
your head together, dude. Okay.
The Prince Regent of where?
Of this.
Of-
the guy who's
of
employed.
Perth, of the Republic of Perth. Anyway,
Wait,
You guys
so
really don't remember
like-
shit.
part of the Council of Metropole?
they're no longer in any kind of governmental role or position. They're more a symbol of the region rather than having any governance.
So it's a facade of democracy then.
Should we leave politics aside for this? And then the last things is that I'm supposed to say that others are looking for what you're looking for, so be extra careful.
How do we know you're not with them?
Well,
It's his birthday.
I'm not with them.
He would not
How
lie
I know?
on his birthday.
Oh, it's your birthday, I forgot.
We can trust this man.
I think that's everything. That's everything.
Alright, good job, pal!
Thank you very much. I'm going to go now.
Yes.
All right, I want you all to make group deception checks. This is mainly for keeping this innocent looking.
17.
11.
16.
Good to know.
Uh,
All of this is towards whether you sort of are starting to stand out or whether this all looks like it's very innocent or anything. So that's good to know. All right,
Silver, you should probably go hide somewhere in case someone saw you associate with us.
my name's Shelby. Were you talking to me?
Yes.
Oh, right. I should hide? Well, I actually have carriage is waiting to take me back to the city.
Take you back to your birthday party.
Yes, you're really, really scary. You unnerve me a lot. Okay, thank you very much. I hope never to see any of you again.
All right. Happy
Right.
birthday!
Thank you.
Have a good day.
He leaves. With that, we're going to bring to a wrap the first chapter of this two-parter as you three strange rogues from the Iron Shadows begin your quest to retrieve either greater plans of the vault that holds the White Dragon Mask or the White Dragon Mask itself. We will see how successful you are next time. Thanks very much. Bye.
Bye.